Hello everybody, this is Simon and we are playing the sequel to Chillstoffer's Grand Adventure featuring Chillstoffer again. This is going to be a little different because I have never played this game, never seen any of it, and thus this is going to be a blind experience, which I hope won't be too bad, but I can always go back and re-record it with knowledge. uh, the thing is that my voice at the moment is terrible because of allergies, which you might hear. So it's going to be of a little bit lower quality anyway, but I wanted to get started at some point. So let's check out the story, shall we? Really evil of Chilstov to just destroy the castle by himself using his whip. Thought I had to explain the story because I just read a manual for it. It's really nice that there is actually an opening scroll for it. Really like that they assume that they will need a next vampire hunter immediately. I wasn't sure if by then they had canonized that Hunter Dracula comes back every 100 years. The manual actually goes into more detail. It says like Soleil gets special sacred powers upon coming of age, uh, and in that ceremony these powers are taken by Dracula, and wait, first Dracula makes Soleil into a demon using his remaining power, and then the Soleil demon makes Dracula revive again. And then he makes the four castles with his revived form and the Soleil demon. And this is why we have four castles here, isn't it great? I must say the presentation is above and beyond what we have seen before. I mean, we even have a stage select screen like Mega Man, and we have fucking password system, so that's also really great. I mean, that alone is quality of life improvement for sure. Uh, far better than anything else. Let's just see here. This looks like the Castle of Spikes, not so good. This looks like the Castle of Heights, not so good. This looks like the Castle of Wood, maybe? And this is the Castle of Rocks. I think the Forest Temple is the most unassuming one to start with, so I'm just gonna do that. And I check out the animation on this bat. This alone has like 20 more frames than Chill Stuff I had in the first game. Wonder if they changed the sprite. Plant Castle. I was right. They didn't. Amazing. Oh, maybe a bit. He seems a little lighter than before, but he's still rather slow. Yup, he's still rather slow. Okay, let's see here. Awesome music again. Same jumping, but that was to be expected. That might be a little fast than coming out. That's a big heart. Finally, I mean, fans of the series will really love this, of course. Heart are back to being ammunition, I guess. Look at this background animation and scrolling at the top and the bottom. Hey, wow, that guy's fast. Oh my god, I don't lose the whip. Amazing. Already 10,000 times better than the first game. This guy is far too fast to react to, holy shit. That's some nonsense. Well, let's see how this continues. I mean, that's the problem with a blind Let's Play, but that's also the advantage. If I know that they're coming, then I can actually, you know, plan for them to be there. Oh, well, I guess that's better than dying outright. That's, as always, the worst. It's really great that you just keep the whip powers then. Why would you ever take the top path? It looks ridiculously dangerous. There's nothing to be gained there, right? Unless I'm sorely mistaken. Wow, special weapons. Up and shoot? Up and shoot. How much? 1. Okay. Okay, that's great. See how this continues then. From the manual I also know that there is an axe. So both holy water and axe, classic staples. Wow, look at the death. No, not the Funaguchis. Wow, they nerfed the speed of the balls, however. Now I can actually do something against that. That was a great explosion. Let's take the top path, because top is always cooler. Will this also destroy the bridge? Yes, it will. Let's not take the top path then. I'm pretty sure that if I jump there, I will die. Wonder what is in that candle though then. Ah, we'll see. Yeah, this is far more manageable. Guess I could check out the candle now, because why not? This is thorough after all. Are they coming from here? From the next one? Yes, from the next one. Oh shit! Well, okay then. What? What? Ugh. Oh, now my whip is gone. I think I read somewhere that if you lose half your life, then the whip is going down. Oh well, back to that then. It's not that big of a deal, I think. I mean, I can't expect to immediately succeed here, because it's probably still a relatively hard game. But it's playing far nicer than before. That should be immediately obvious, I think. The presentation, the production values, if you want to call it like that, is a huge step up from what I'm used to. From the first game. Oh my god. This doesn't look good. Okay. Good on him for closing the distance. This is probably far easier if I have the fire whip. Like, for once it's actually useful to have one. Oh, I didn't actually want to throw the holy water, but hey, it worked out. But it's also great that you can actually... I just didn't realize it, but that you can in fact whip from the rope is a huge improvement. Oh come on, that's some bullshit respawning there. There's also a great dynamic on them being able to jump between the ropes. That's some crazy well done. I wouldn't call it AI, but enemy programming in general. I mean, it's pretty good. Now, there is something about chill stuff in general that just feels far nicer to handle. You would really have to play the first game and then the second one to appreciate the difference in how much you can actually change your mind after you input an action or something like that. I mean, it might be that I'm still used to the controls of the first game, but it really doesn't feel that much of a chore to make him turn around, for example. It just goes far quicker, he ducks quicker. He doesn't walk quicker, he doesn't climb. He does climb a bit quicker. But well, in general, it's just a far more pleasant experience from the get-go. I appreciate that a lot. Also, enemies with more health, which actually have damage animations, also pretty good. This looks like it's plagued with eyeballs. So look at the plants at the bottom, you don't want to get hit by that. Yep. Dynamic. How do you get that? Are the plants not deadly? I'm not about to find out though. Also, I would really appreciate some kind of health by now. I guess that's... Oof, wow, see, I didn't think that I would succeed with the jumps, but I almost did. And that just goes to show again just how quickly Chillstuffer, well, I guess I couldn't really call him Chillstuffer anymore, should I, is to turn around now. I guess that is what happens when you threaten his boy's life. Wait a second. Oh, okay. It's still too high, but I was expecting the hitbox to be less generous, I think. Another quick question. Ah, there is it. I do have extra lives, okay. One more. That is to be expected, I guess. The game is a bit stingy with health, and which is surprising because you did get a few hearts in the first game. Though, I mean, I guess I should try it out. Okay, it is just, it slows you down, which is like, okay, normal movement speed just of 1, I guess. You should be used to that, but nah, it's fine. Wonder if you can take a shortcut here. Maybe you should just take a shortcut here. But man, yeah, they really nerfed the speed on those balls, which is greatly appreciated because now you can actually deal with them. They're probably no longer the worst enemies in the game. I think you have to break the bridge here to get down, which is it's cool that now the eyeballs are actually part of a gimmick that helps you. Like, it's crazy. This seems like it could be a power-up. Ah. Right, classic Castlevania. Well done, I guess. Still wondering about other secrets, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not about to find out here, I guess. It's at what's maybe a second more informed recording would be for. Can you climb these? Oh shit. Simon's Quest. You can climb these! That's amazing! I really like this gimmick. It's pretty cool. I wonder if it returns later on with added difficulty and such. And man, yeah, I really... Oh yeah, it does. It does. You really shouldn't axe the first guy then. Really shouldn't axe the first spider. Let's just hoof it. Which you actually can now. That's crazy. And this is actually a fun game. I mean, I kind of have to emphasize it considering what we went through the last time, but I feel like I'm in control and I actually can do stuff, you know? That is not a 1000% guarantee, seeing what we came here from. This is rather rough though. Guess it kind of works still. What's in here? Oh shit. Okay. Still works a lot better than in the first game it would have. I mean, would have probably died there. Good. Let's be on a lookout for secret health drops then. Oh, that's nice of you. Don't jump, don't jump. Oh wow, this looks intimidating. Have we reached the boss room then? Yes, we do. Still the stupid flashing orb. So, let's see here. At least I didn't get a game over in the first stage, so that bodes well. Both of them, huh? Face? Face. Okay. Shit. Again, this seems a little bit too demanding for Chillstoffer's general abilities. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, I had the aches. I'm a complete idiot. But yeah, I mean, I'm known as the guy who's bad at using special weapons after all. Let's just do it like this. Almost, almost. Was there something good in there? Oh, fuck's sake! Impatience. Oh, that's terrible then, isn't it? Let's try again, I guess. It's just the beauty of blind runs, isn't it? What's the passport option? Let's see here. Ah, but there is one free, because I was wondering, there are only 3 symbols, and there's nothing to it. Let's just do it. Wait. The first room, isn't it? Does it have a half stage midpoint? Wow! That's really fucking generous. Thanks game. Amazing. I mean, I really didn't expect that. I'm baffled. I'm glad that I just continued then. That makes it super more manageable. I'm extremely happy about that. So let's get some practice in then, shall we? And continue. Still not super sure on how to best handle these skeletons. That's rough. That's rough. Still, some enemies are just a bit too agile for poor old Chillstoffer here. I mean, in his old days as a dad, I was wondering while reading the manual, by the way, it says that it's Soreyu's coming of age ceremony. Of course, that can mean a lot of things, and if you consider this to be the Middle Ages, maybe 15 is coming of age, and Chillstoffer, after the first game, decided to settle down, become a family man, because fuck all of that nonsense. But if it is like what we would consider coming of age, what the game makers would consider coming of age, I guess, then would be 18. So that would mean that, at least as of this game's canon, Chillstoffer had a son of 3 years. When he set out for his first adventure, which might explain his somewhat reluctant manner of handling things. Now that I know that the bottom path is not like instant death because of creeping vines or whatever, I really appreciate again how you can basically choose your own adventure here, and that's good that I did. It's very good that I did. considering what was in that candle here with upgrade. It's just great. It's really cool that you can forge your own path, so to speak. And these gems, they feel far better than in the first game. Again, it's just a function of how much more smoother Christopher handles in general here. I should stop calling him Christopher then. So how do you do this actually then? Like so, probably. Really no way to avoid that then. Ah! Impatience strikes again. I should just have waited for the balls to pass. He said balls. Ah, this is really good to know that this is here. I'm glad that I found it. Very welcome reprieve. Now for this. Come down, my beauties. Oh wait, I don't have the... Wow, that was a generous hitbox and helped me out a lot. You see it hit the spider from behind me. Amazing. So really want that axe for the boss then. And I guess they are very slow in starting to fire, so I can just go. Why does he keep accelerating at the top? Not that I mind, but it's pretty funny. It's like he got used to going up. Also, why does the music restart here? Is it like, was that in the original Castlevania something that happened? Wow, I'm amazing at timing these. Alrighty, this is how you make your opening, I guess. Wonderful. I also appreciate that they don't have the eyeballs fall down here, even though it would technically, theoretically make more sense or whatever. So let's see if we can do this. We can. Awesome. Great. Yeah, fuck off. Okay. Oh, wow. Really, this game seems like it was made to be handleable. I'm absolutely amazed and in awe. Alright. Good pickup for the fight. Let's do this! Oh yeah, I have to activate. I mean, this is far more ominous. Can't move right now. So it's also not just like, oh, the boss just suddenly spawns in and that's it. That's what you have to deal with now. Yeah, what I suspected, you can just hit them out of the air. Ah, I didn't turn around in time. That's too bad. Oh wow, I still have the fire whip, yes. Yes! Ah, suck it! Using the favorite tactic of chill stuff, I just hit it. Oh, we don't pick up the orb, it leaves on its own. That's very nice. That's very nice. But yeah, overall, that was quite a good level. That was quite a good game, especially in comparison to the first, but I gotta say, I mean, just look at how much more they did with the Game Boy's properties. The thing is, this game came out later, it has a bigger ROM, at least twice the size. I think it has twice the size, I have to look it up again. But still, like, animation-wise, apparently they know what they're doing. There are no more sprite flickerings anywhere. The health bar is not intruding on the head-up display anywhere else. It's pretty good, and I look forward to more of it. And I think I will get this episode out now before I do more, and tell me if you like it. I'll just continue live possibly anyway, and if there is demand for more in-depth videos, then I guess I can do it, though I think I was relatively thorough in showing both paths and so on. But we will see about that. For now, thank you very much for your attention.